Perfectionism isn't about having high standards. It's about being afraid of not being enough. I'll say it again, it's so powerful. Perfectionism is not about having high standards, right? That's how we usually think about perfectionism, right? I have high standards. No, it's about thinking or being afraid that you're not enough. And it's keeping you stuck in ways you might not even realize. I had a client, call him Jake, who was a brilliant graphic designer. Truly, he was amazing. But he'd spend weeks on projects that should take days, constantly tweaking and second-guessing himself. And then naturally, he missed deadlines, he lost clients, and he felt like a fraud, despite his obvious talent. Jake was trapped in what psychologists call the perfectionism paradox. The pursuit of flawlessness is actually preventing you from achieving excellence. When you're terrified of making mistakes, you either don't start at all or you never finish. Research from the University of British Columbia found that perfectionism is linked to anxiety, it's linked to depression, and even physical health problems. But here's the beautiful part. The same research showed that people who practice self-compassion break free from perfectionism's grip. If you learn to accept, to offer compassion to yourself, to let go of the criticizing voice that demands perfection, release freedom. So I started working with Jake on something I call the good enough revolution. Jake started setting time limits for his projects and sticking to them. He began sharing work at 80% completion instead of waiting for a perfect 100%. And the results were incredible. His creativity exploded, right? He felt free. His productivity soared, and his clients were happier than ever. The truth is, done well is better than perfectly done. Progress beats perfection every single time. When you give yourself permission to be imperfect, you give yourself permission to be human. And that's a gift. Here's your challenge. Think of something you've been putting off because it won't be perfect. Set a timer for, say, 20 or 25 minutes and just start. If it's a big project, start by writing a draft plan. Don't edit, don't overthink, just create, write, make progress. Then share what you accomplished, including all of its imperfections. That's incredible growth.